Okay, let's see if this is working. I'm hopefully streaming to YouTube and Twitch. And there's no game sound at the moment because I have it minimized, but once I click on it, it will start having sound. Let me just check Twitch for the first time in... God, I don't remember when my last stream was. Well, my last data was Outer Wilds, which was a while ago. Let me refresh this. Am I live? No? Why am I not live? Interesting. I'm assuming I'm live on YouTube. Interesting. Am I live on YouTube? God. YouTube, you open, close. Oh, better turn it down because I don't want to hear it if it is. Okay, good. Nope. Ads, move. Not on mine, just previous YouTube video I had open. Click on this. I am live. Great. Well, I was hoping to get YouTube, Twitch going. But why is it not? I tested it the other day. Stream analytics. No, it's not stream analytics. It's Twitch analyzer, Twitch inspector. Twitch inspector. What's it saying? Is it saying 1,000 or that's the issue I had last time before I fixed it? No, it's saying it's live. March 1st. March 1st. Nope. It's not saying anything. Okay, so it's just not outputting to Twitch. Interesting. Let's stop that. Configure. Don't mind me. Man, maybe I should have done Twitch first before I did this. Oh, that's fine. I'll learn for tomorrow. I'll be streaming again tomorrow, which is good. Finally getting more time. Main outputs, Twitch output settings. Just default. Let's not worry about that. My Twitch stream key. Like that. Let's just recopy that. Maybe it's something's happened there. Settings, stream. Microphone's a little bit in the way, but that's fine. Yep. Same stream key. And it's not the bit rate, is it? Let's go 5.7. Yeah, H.2.4, because that seems to be the only thing that works. Start streaming. Now refresh Twitch Spectre. Oh, because that's the wrong channel. Okay. No, yeah, this is correct. 10:15. What time is it now? 10:19. Duration 33. Okay, so that might be live. Stream Manager. Hey, that worked. It says excellent. How good. Great. Do I even have chat anymore? Because no one really chats on YouTube. But I do get the occasional person on Twitch. I have no idea if that is open. In that case,
you're the full fallout from that creep.
Don't know if you heard that, but YouTube browser just opened. That sort of startled me. Add a YouTube video, open in another browser that wasn't playing until I clicked on it by accident. Twitch chat, scene 2. Restream chat down there. If I do this, Or, no. I don't know. Let's reopen Twitch and say something. See what happens. Test. You know, it would help if I was on the right thing. Although, oh, there we are. That did pop up. Oh, good. Down the bottom. It's a bit bigger than I remember, but that's fine. Okay, that's fine. Close. Let's just play the game, shall we? That's what I'm here for. So, where we left off, or where I left off, I did some exploring, and I explored the whole map of this first area. And I think I've killed like everything on the map. I've collected a bunch of items, accidentally collected a bunch of bounties. Haven't done any quests though, other than the bounties. And I also got all the totem parts. Found all the totems for this first area. So now we can assemble it. I don't know what it does, but that's what I'm going to do. And I also got this axe, which is slightly better than my sword. But it takes 2 more stamina. So it does 96 damage. The sword did 81 damage. But it also did poison damage, but nah.
Did that artifact get warmer, or am I imagining it?
I don't know what this does. Am I meant to do something? Okay. Hello? Noises continue undisturbed. This must be a fragment of the past. I should listen.
Are you certain?
I know what I sensed. I am beyond all doubt.
A source of essence? In the living lands? Impossible.
Okay, I just realized I can't see Twitch chat because it doesn't relay. So is Restream... Oh, because I'm not streaming through Restream. Did not think about that. Did not think about that. So I need Twitch chat. Okay, 1 second. So YouTube chat won't see Twitch chat. They can only see it on stream. So I need to get some sort of relay bot of some sorts. But for now, I'm just going to open up Twitch on my other monitor and open up the chat. Can I pop out? Yes, pop out. I don't think I can exit this page, can I? I can. Great. Okay. So I'll just put that on top of this. Keep listening in silence.
I felt the flutter of Audra. There was no mistaking it. I followed it, but a mist blinded me. I could not proceed.
A vein separate from ours?
I cannot explain it any other way.
An ill wind blows through Aora if any of what you say is true.
Let the memory carry you.
Perhaps. We have no time for theories.
Please. I've considered
Weird that
this
the
with
audio
care.
changes every time there's a new line.
Think of the kith who live there. Always just beyond our reach.
I assume nothing. I will not rest until I learn the truth of this. If we cannot bring it to light, we all may be at stake.
There. Adds a little culture to the camp,
What do I
doesn't
just
it?
get? Yeah, okay. Reduce companionability cooldowns by 15%. Fading companionability increases your damage for 5 seconds. Critical hits deal high fire accumulation. +2 intellect, +2 resolve. Second wind casts ring of fire. Damn. Okay, so I could have just been putting these totem things on here one at a time. Should have did that. With the few that I found on stream last time. Well, that's fun. This will make things easier. Not that they were hard in the first place. Okay. So, now let's actually hand in a bunch of these quests. So let's go over here and hand in... I think this is like property deeds to this couple. Or I can just look at the journal. That will tell me. Hey, kitty, kitty. Okay. So, first thing we'll do is hand in escape plan. Bring supplies to the refugees. A young couple with a checkered past wants to flee the authorities in Paradise to live in Thirdborn. Remy, a friend of the couple, has asked you to procure the supplies they need to survive. So yeah, we got the herb. I think I did that off stream. And the refugees purchased their deeds for land in Thirdborn. The person they bought deeds from is located in Paradise. They were murdered by the local gang, which... Between streams, I wasn't trying to do anything, but I did come across a market keeper that was being shaken down by the local gang, and I interfered, at which point the whole gang aggroed on me in the city, and ended up killing their leader. Nothing really came of it. I don't know if that will lead into any other quests or anything, but that happened. So now I think they're like the Sparrowhawks or the Sparrows or something. They're all dead. So I need to go there. Okay, clearly I was not meant to come this way. Let's just run back in there. So how do I get up? I mean, maybe I can just go through a front door. Ladder might help. Oh, there we go.
Hello?
Somehow I knew they were there.
Please, we don't want any trouble.
I'm taking your apple and your coins.
Who is that, Lovely? I hear unfamiliar footsteps, love.
Visitors, dearest. No one we know. Sorry for that. My husband's recently lost his sight. He's easily confused.
That's not a great sign.
Can I help you with something?
You know a woman named Remay. She asked me to help you.
Oh, Remay! Yes, of course we know her.
Seems very concerned for your welfare.
Oh, Remay! Ah, good soul on that woman. We went through some hard times together.
You remember
We
that?
did, dearest. Did Remay tell you we have enemies back in Adia?
It's true. Only a matter of time before their friends spot us in the city.
We don't want any trouble.
Thought he was
Just
like
to
confused.
live our lives in peace.
Yeah.
So, it's time to move on. Only it's not so easy as just walking out the door.
Alright, what do you need?
First off, we need herbs.
I was meant to
Andre's
talk to
kiss,
them
the apothecary
prior
said.
to collecting
I
the
should
other
be able to
things.
get these eyes back in shape.
Only the apothecary didn't have any.
Yeah, that's fine.
Dangerous place.
I have mummy.
Well, that makes it easy. Ah, thank you kindly. If it's not too much to we bought them through...
Yeah. You should say that. Now the D with me.
Oh, it's a miracle, love.
That it is. Thank you again. We can't thank you enough. There is one thing more, though.
Oh, yes. That.
What is it?
The smugglers who are taking us out of here, they're beached north of the sea stacks, away from where the Adirans are looking.
And you need an escort.
No, it's not that. The problem is that these smugglers found out we're Adiran,
No, don't like us much.
and they've doubled their price. We had barely enough for the journey before.
See, you need me to talk to them.
Yes, I'm afraid we can't.
And if
Okay.
they knew what we were wanted for, they'd probably charge us triple.
Bloodwine!
Oh, oh,
Oh shit. You wanted it? Of course you are. You know what? I don't want to know.
Good. Thank you. We appreciate the help.
Okay. Of course, I'll come back when I've worked things out with the smugglers.
A lot of
Let's go
people
do it.
come here running from something. Most want to leave it.
So where are they? They are... That's not... Right over there? Oh. Okay. So go here. By Kith is to describe the dominant civilized races of Eora, being humans, Maua, dwarves, elves, Orlans, and goblins. Okay, so Kith are just... Never mind. I thought Kith were the other race. Godless. What are the godless called again? I did learn that. In the memories of the past or whatever. Near the Watcher. Yeah, so I honestly don't think there's any other enemies in this place. And the enemies don't seem to respawn, so...
Nothing to see here, friend. Look alive, ladies and gents. We have a visitor.
I'm a friend of the Deflating Bladewine. Maybe you've heard of them.
Ah, a kind-hearted Adiran. How nice for them to find a friend here. The way I understand it, they don't have many friends among your countrymen.
Take it easy on him, Soldis. He's all right. For an Adiran.
Fine, if you say so. Well, what do you want?
I completely forgot what I looked like. I'm the original that you made with... I'll cover the new deal. I'll cover this shit. Why isn't there talk them out of it? I talk them out of changing the deal.
No deal. Pay the difference, or forget it.
Soldis. The envoy saved my life at Northreach.
And glad I am
Oh,
you're
that's
here.
her.
But a deal is a deal.
Okay.
We don't give handouts.
It's 2 clients. Believe me, you don't want to get on his
Completely
bad
forgot.
side.
It's been a while since
Well,
I've seen her.
Contra's tits, are we a charity now? Fine. Tell your miserable countrymen the deal is settled. Free of charge. We'll take them to Thirdborn when they're ready.
Free of charge. That's... Okay. Attack. On second thought, I'll just take your boat. Thanks, Laura.
Literally, don't mention it. Remember, I still don't know you.
Okay, simple enough. And back here we go. Hey, kid. Emerald Stair. Emerald Stair is a region to the west coast of the Living Lands. Great. Oh yeah, I also updated the drivers. Let's find some water. Yeah, we'll go with that. I remember when I first started playing, I had no interaction with water. Like I was running through it and nothing was happening. Now... still no interaction. Okay, maybe it's just certain puddles or certain rivers. Wow, okay, that's completely backfired on me. Sure. Is there like a ring or something down here? No, I remember someone mentioning that there's bones down here. Why can I not break it? Anyway, how did they get up here? So,
Oh,
okay,
you're
there's
back.
another.
Praise Wodaka.
Oh, okay, let's... I mean... Sure.
Ah, you've come back.
Got the smugglers to leave you alone.
Oh, wonderful. How did you do it?
We're a mutual friend.
Did you hear that, dearest?
I did, love. Praise Wodaka.
Thank you so much for all of your help, Envoy. I don't think we'll be needing these anymore. Please,
A bunch
take
of
them.
junk. Thanks.
Now, if you'll excuse us, we need to get ready for the journey.
And if you ever find your way to Thirdborn, please, come find us. It would be lovely to see you again.
Rare to see a real second chance. Rare, but refreshing.
I was expecting him to say, happy to see you again and make a pun or something, since he can't see at the moment. But he might see then. My might is 6. Nice. Increasing critical hit chance might be good. What about X health? I may just keep upping might. Now we'll go dexterity. Okay. Also, yeah, attributes. Abilities. Companions, okay. Greatly increase the amount of stun dealt by fire and arrow. What's leap of... Oh. Mighty leap crashes down upon an enemy. And reduces damage. Passive. Reduces your revive himself. I thought he already had that, because I feel like I've seen him do that. Oh, he does, because that's that one diamond there. Increase amount of health restored? No. Okay, so I think this one. Greatly increase the amount of stun dealt. Because... oh, you can only... okay. So you can pick which one. Make sure to spell one point on this ability. Great. Because I do like using stun. Increasing stun. So don't I have a point here? Yes, I do. 1 point. Decreases the Armor penalty. Could increase bleed accumulation. That's good. Or just increases damage by 15%. So they regenerate health. I mean, that'd be good. If you only take one hit. But nah, let's just go damage. Never mind, I need to be level 10. I'm level 8. In that case... Swim health, or just bleeding cuts. Deal higher stun. That might be fun to use. Use that initially. Yeah, that sounds good. Now, I wish I could rearrange this bar. I'm going to remove 5. And your ability point. No, I already did that, didn't I? He only has the 1. Yep. Okay, next up. Well, we're not doing that one. That's right, I found star metal, which I'm guessing is like a asteroid or something. And I need to find someone who can craft with it. So I guess we just have the main quest left. Oh, that's right. And also I did find another quest to start over here. I might go talk to them. Oops. Not really what I want to do. Okay. So, where? Nope, okay. Yeah, all the bad guys are dead. This is the area where they were.
You're the one who took down Thala. You know how to introduce
Okay,
yourself.
so I guess this is continuing on from where I slaughtered everyone. You're threatening someone. You just did what was right.
What was right? This is going to be good. You're the talk of the town, envoy.
Why does she have, like, dead
Everyone
eyes?
wants to meet you.
Perception 2 out of 3. Word spreads fast here. Noted.
I like to keep myself informed. In my position, you never know when you'll have to rely on it.
I bet you hear all kinds of things in here. You're gonna tell me about Paradise.
Juliana knows enough dirt to run half of Paradise out of town.
He makes me out to be such a gossip. What do you want to know?
How's the city coping with extreme scourge rumors?
As well as you'd expect. It hasn't hurt my business, but I wouldn't give them ideas either. Your ambassador thinks he's going to make the place respectable.
He's not my ambassador.
What a coincidence. He isn't mine either. Now, if you've come to avail, I'm out of some supplies that should I'd hunt them down myself, but I don't have a firm enough hand. I need someone.
Okay. Listen, I found a shipment at the docks. Is this yours?
It is. I never thought I'd be so
guess I
glad
found that
to
at
see
some
one
point
of these things.
in my exploration.
You're lucky you're honest. Otherwise, I'd scold you for those sticky hands.
Why smuggling contraceptive herbs? I feel like that. Yeah. Let's say something and stop yourself.
Believe me, the pleasure is all mine. It's nice to have found at least one Adiran I can rely on. Come back anytime
No,
for a
it's just
hot
his favor.
bath or a cup of tea. My door is always...
Okay, so I guess I started and ended that quest. I'm guessing it's one of these. Okay, slowly generate essence while close to a companion. Yeah.
If I didn't know better, I'd think you wanted to spend time with me.
Okay, well, I guess we did that. Also, I discovered these things rip. What? Has the graphic settings dropped again or something? Maybe it's just the big ones, like these long ones rip. I now need to just prove to myself that it actually was something I didn't imagine. Go up this way. Through the spikes. It started to mantle. Okay, whatever. I can get up there. Ugh, okay, whatever. Now, I haven't actually been down here. Yeah, I have been down here because that's the entrance. There's a lower part, but I haven't been to.
No signs of a struggle. Looks like misadventure to me.
I don't know.
Yeah, down here, the underbelly.
I assume you intend to pursue this line of inquiry.
Second. This is a Discord message. Okay. What do we do?
We could speak another time, perhaps.
Okay. So, what are we even doing down here? It's been once I've actually done the main quest. We could deliver a missive for the Emperor. From the Emperor, a mysterious assailant attacked you in the streets of Paradise. You died, yet you live. There's nearly some life. Time has come to track down the assassin and unravel the mystery of your survival. That's right. Okay.
So, you're the one they all crow about, eh? Best hunter and guide in all of Dawnshore?
Just Dawnshore?
This guy's gonna be a
Must be slipping.
sure.
You just... Ha! The mighty Marius, deep in his cups, ready to take on the deadliest prey, providing they're asleep at the time.
Right. Take another sip of my cool. Rude not to finish a drink someone bought for you.
No wonder you're hiding behind a mug. You're too worried about being polite to survive out there.
The dwarf there is Marius.
Best track right now. Interesting. Let's see how this plays out.
I heard you're from Solace Keep. How great a survivor could you be, hiding behind stone walls all your life?
You don't know anything about me, you Adira Nimdut. So maybe go back and take another blessed day sip.
But here you are. Tell me, how does one get kicked out of a place that never lets anyone leave?
Dukte Drago Sakasat Jitule. You want to talk so much, I'll cut you a second mouth across your throat.
It looks like he has his will under control. Huh, you know, Marius. Do you think we should step in?
Marius can handle himself. Of course, if you're bored.
Nah, I want to see how
We
it
could
plays
always
out.
start something anyway.
Looks like he has his will under control.
I think this is about to get interesting.
I knew you were blessed in Nimdut the moment I saw you coming. Thought maybe I'd teach you a lesson. So I paid the bartender a few gold to drop a tiny bit of Widow's Kiss into a cup and serve your drink in it. Cramp should be starting in a few minutes, so, if you want to fight, we should go ahead and get started.
Choosing a weapon for the weak. At least give them the dignity of a fair fight. He poisoned the man on a hunch. I have a feeling he's lying, but we'll see.
He's crafty, but he's no maniac.
Yeah.
Just watch.
Oh, I can feel it. Gods, you.
Oh, that is quick. You better get to a healer before the poison spreads to your brain.
You wait, Marius. I'll...
Just got an achievement. Can't we all get along?
Hopefully.
Wow's eyes. That breaks.
Sit down.
I'm interested in what you know.
If you want information...
Resolve 6 out of 4. What can you give me for no charge?
It's getting more expensive to bring produce in from Fjord. Whatever's going on, that doesn't bode well.
What else can you tell me?
There's a rumor about a valuable Pargroon stash north of here. You didn't hear?
I feel like I've already explored these various things that I was about to tell me, so... Never have enough lockpicks. Okay.
Well, that was something.
Marius, this is the infamous Adiran
I don't
envoy.
have a phone call.
Envoy.
Right.
Marius.
1 second.
Well, if Kai's is definitely a person. Wasn't a bluff. That was a test. Any hunter worth their salt knows Widow's Kiss has no effect if it's ingested. And he actually believed I could pay the bartender to poison someone's drink. Gods, the taverns in Adir must be rough. Right. That's the goal. If I'm not mistaken, you're looking for someone to help find the people who killed you. I need to see the scene of the crime, over by the town gates. I promise there's something left there we can use to track them. The assassins wouldn't go near that place anytime soon. And you don't have to worry much about people cleaning up in this town. We'll figure this out, Amakul. Don't you worry.
Mang.
Well, didn't mean for the phone call to last that long. But it's my sister just checking up on me because we're all about to get smashed by a cyclone in Brisbane over the next few days. So that'll be fun. From Thursday night, Friday morning. So everyone's just sort of in the preparation stage. All the water and toilet paper out of stock at the shops. That'll be fun. Anyway. And then I just tried to call my brother, who I haven't spoken to in ages, to see how he's going with it. But of course he didn't answer. So, new companion. Order Marius to scan for enemies, loot, and plants. That would have been handy at some point when I was running around this whole area. Okay. I wonder if you can hear that Discord notifications popping off. Hopefully not. So we now have Marius, and now I guess we're going back to... Why is there a dead body over here?
What's going on back there?
Nothing. What are you doing?
Fuck you, Marius!
You saved my life. He would have killed me, and all for a few coins.
Think nothing of it. Any law-abiding citizen would have done the same.
Paradise is getting...
Nothing to see here, envoy.
Okay. What situation is that?
I caught this waste of life mugging a protected citizen. I just did what came naturally.
This comes naturally to you? Were you raised in Gallowayne's tusks?
I thought all Paradisans were protected citizens.
These things happen from time to time. Inquisitor Ludwig...
Sword is just of trust. Make sure you're using it judiciously.
I am. But there's no shame in taking pride in your work, either. You understand what it takes to maintain order.
I'm not saying violence is never the answer, but she's a little too keen to deploy it.
So the punishment is death? And I guess the corpse's biggest crime was getting caught.
So is the body still down there? Or is it in that building? Where am I? Am I still in the underbelly? I am. Okay. So that's why there's stuff down here that I haven't seen, because I haven't explored the underbelly. I get in there.
Careful down here. You don't want to step in, well, anything.
Very dusty fountain. Here we are. Never mind. What's the purpose of this? And how do I get in there? Oh, maybe it's under. Dude. Well, it doesn't seem to be like it's under. Where were those dead bodies? There. No, that's not anything. Is there something there in that gap? Guess I'll just take this. Strange exchange. Handwriting is harshly slanted, paper torn at most letters' edge. Sheer force behind the writing. Told you to hide the hole. I meant somewhere with a locked door, you absolute imbecile. Just a door at all would be better than this. Chest is here when next check-in, it'll be your casket. Boss, I can't carry this alone. That wasn't nice, boss. I said bad words make bad men. I'm leaving for a while. P.S. You can keep my cut. Usually do anyway. I'm not moving the trunk. It's mine now. It's a sturdy vase. Well, I was hoping I could jump across from there, but I guess not. So how am I meant to get down there? Just falling? Okay, so I'll do one last check over this way, see how to get up there if I can. Okay, stairs there. What's in here? Oh, is this... Oh, this is where I came back to life. Okay, I didn't realize it was down here. And what's up here? Back to administration district. Okay. Okay, so I'm guessing I'm just not going to figure out what I was looking for. What is going on up here? Okay. Oh, we're actually right next to where you speak. Great. Is it here until the tracker gets in?
Right here. This is where the envoy fell.
If it were me, I'd take the shot from up there above the embassy. Let's see if we can get up there.
Sure. Sure we've been up there before. Oh, actually, I don't really care about that one. Change that to that. And then this to that. There. So 1, 2, 3, 4 are my offensive moves. 5 is search. And I guess that can be 6.
Here, by the graffiti. You can reach the moves from here. With any luck, your assassin will be as bad at hiding their tracks as they were at making sure you stay dead.
Oh, I thought he was telling me to go this way. This works, sir. Yep, that wasn't here before. Blackwing gloves. When? Maybe I haven't been up here. Flask is empty, but it reeks of swamp water and rancid berries.
Smells familiar, but I can't place it. Whatever it is, it's not used for game hunting or keeping beasts out of your garden. You already met the apothecary.
Okay.
Seems like a...
I'll pay the apothecary a visit. So that someone's ready for me. I wonder what that tells us.
It tells us they were hunting you. Whoever did this takes pride in their work. They made sure this stuff would kill you. Go back to the market and up the stairs to the...
the mermaid's den. Nice place. We should say hello to Juliana while we're there.
The apothecary is in the back alley. Any luck?
Okay. Sounds like a plan. Let's have a look at these gloves. Plus 10% critical damage. I'd rather plus 20 maximum stamina. Oops. Soon there's no water for me to jump down on. So we're not going up that way. It's barred. I still don't know how to get to the other side of that door. That bothered me for a while, stream. This is purely just jumping through like one of these windows. But it doesn't seem it. That'd be pretty funny though. Well, there's some spirits in there. I'd like to kill them. Don't know how to get to them though.
Have to admit, I think I underestimated you. You've done more to clean up these streets than the rest of your countrymen combined.
Where? There's nothing compared to a true battleground.
Well, I'm glad you're on my side then. Or at least, not on the Sparrowhawks. Thanks for the help, Envoy. Take care.
Thanks for the help, Envoy.
Guess it isn't Sparrowhawk territory anymore, now is it?
Well, that was rough.
That's just neglectful. Who lets a parkroom building get that bad?
So I assume you can have a max of 2 companions at a time. There you end up with like an army running around with you.
What'll it be today, Envoy? I know you didn't come for
Okay,
herbal
so it's
remedies.
at this point where I was meant to interrupt the Sparrowhawks from doing this, which would then lead to me killing everyone. But I sort of came here before I did this quest. What do you know about this?
Poison? Let me take a look. Wait, I recognize that from my wares. It's oil distilled from Santa Torre, a berry native to the Living Lands.
Yeah. Poison and paying of thugs isn't endearing to me.
Envoy, please, I had nothing to do with your murder. Anything's poison in the wrong hands. Salt can kill you dead.
I think I'd recognize salt.
Yeah.
Okay.
Relax. We're not here for you. You couldn't have known how it would be used, right?
And before you ask, I can't tell you who bought the poison. If word got around that I was ratting my clients out to the Adherents, it'd be the end of me.
Well, I risked my life for you. Tell me and we'll call it even.
I hate carrying a debt. Just don't tell anyone you learned it from me. The truth is, I never saw the customer's face. They wore a hood. A monk's cowl, I believe. But I can tell you that Saint Ettore is used in religious rituals. Prophets and seers will do anything to leave their bodies.
I feel like we're looking for a mystic. Sign left my body for what it's worth. The poison was effective.
Well, at least that's some encouragement.
If you want mystic types, you want to go visit the Temple of Andra. Probably the only reason you'd want to go there.
On the other hand, Claviger Amond was cozy with plenty of mystics and oddballs. We could check out his estate for clues.
Yeah, I don't trust the Claviger.
Go past the Hightown Gate to the north, then follow the road eastward until you reach the statue of Andra.
Oh, seriously. To do business with any more assassins. Before I go, I can tell you about these rebels.
Look, most Paradisans don't like the Adherents. We've been here for generations, and we knew how to handle our own.
Okay.
Some of us have been more wronged by Adyr than others. Well, wronged by the Steel Garrote. They're a minority of Paradisans, but they're willing to kill to strike back at Adyr, even at an Imperial envoy.
You got Adyr in order in our chaos. Some people don't like being forced to follow a new set of rules.
I hope that I've been able to assist you in some small way. Good luck in your investigation, Envoy.
Sure. Okay, well, let's investigate Claviger's estate. Where is B? Okay, so both... So it's all in the Hightown. Okay. A and B. Can I go this way? I don't think I can. Let's just go straight. Yeah. Where are we? We're here. So yeah, I need to run down that way. I suppose teleport. Animancy. Animancy is a science and art of soul manipulation. Though popular in the Valian republics, animancy is widely considered controversial, heretical, and too dangerous to tolerate.
What was that? You're not getting away. Look, you're gonna
Suddenly
regret
rebels?
this.
Okay.
Everybody all right?
Why is there suddenly rebels? Guess I should go back to camp and talk to them, because they have stuff to say at camp. Rimmergand is the god of entropy, cold, winter, bad luck, famine, natural disasters. Okay.
The Adherents have
Oh.
come.
I have unspent points. Ooh, he has 3 points. Okay. So, if 8 seconds, stun to trapped enemies. Oh, that's good. Like this. Ooh. So if I stun someone and then use that, they would instantly die? Hum. Okay, so I might do this. Deal stun. And then instantly kills most stunned enemies. And oh yeah, because I've used to. I used to get it and then okay.
Come quietly.
Okay, so let's now put this to 5. It's to 6.
Will not take us by force, but with rules and charters. Our city from underneath our feet.
The Clavager deserve better!
The gods will make them pay!
Clavager deserves better. Is Clavager dead?
Clavager Amond allowed these interlopers onto our streets.
I don't know, it's just,
And where did it
they're just
get
saying
him?
we deserve better than him. We're up this way. Yes.
I know I feel safe with the guard presence around here.
I've not been to the government district. I explored everywhere here. But I guess not.
No one lives there at the moment. I guess the Clavenger didn't like having neighbors.
Why do you not like having neighbors? Do you want to be too close to someone? Do you want anyone seeing anything suspicious? Okay, so that's how I get in.
Oh, gods. They've looted the place.
Well, that didn't take long.
Stop. Wait. Wait, go back here. What are you doing?
Is it true what they say? That the Inquisitor is some kind of monster?
What? And who said that?
This is a dangerous town, but you know how it goes. High risk, high reward.
He sounds like the scientist in Half-Life 1. What's that guy doing these days?
Yeah.
Yep, I should not have dropped this far. No, crap. Keep climbing. Oh, there's something else there. Well, was twinkling here? Yeah. Maybe it's up there? Nope. Ooh, that could have been bad. Maybe it's... Oh, it's just on top. Okay. Wait. Okay. Leave around here. Now let's go in and kill, I guess, the enemies that are in here. After I run this way. felt weird. Okay. Well, let's enter.
You're gonna regret this.
Alright, that's an enemy. Very dark.
I think I sprained my shoulder.
Is another entrance or exit? Okay, what I've gone up here? I guess I wouldn't. Oh, this is a way to get to a different room. Okay.
If there's anything worth finding, it'll be in here.
Well, we didn't finish exploring the other area, but get back to that. Customs can seem primitive and unsophisticated to some, but all customs begin with a ritual of superstition. Festival of the Ancients. Cleansing. Sure. Ogre's Journal, secret page. There's growing rebellion in Paradise. Many people defy the Aedirans. They rally from the shadows and sharpen their blades in the name of independence. Good, I taught them well. I openly support them, but I have my ways. Okay, so they're using the temple as a sanctuary.
Well, there you have it.
So, Claviger Amon not only knew about the rebels, he also gave them access to a hideout in the cistern.
Sound like I wasn't fond of Aedirans either.
He's not the only one, as you've seen firsthand. Look, everyone who settles in the Living Lands comes from somewhere, but until recently, those settlers have been people, not nations. But when Adir built an embassy and filled it with dignitaries and troops, some started to worry that your laws and governors would follow.
Right, all of that. Don't forget why we're here. You hired me to hunt the rebels down, and now we know where they are.
Yep.
Good place for a hidden base. It sits just below the city, where the people and patrols will never look.
It tells me these rebels won't go quietly.
Maybe we should bring reinforcements. I bet Heelguard would be happy to spare some of his guards, if we ask nicely.
They'd only slow us down. Besides, any fighting we do in the cistern will be close quarters.
On to the Temple of Andra, then. It's east of here, just across the canal, in the
Yeah.
Right. After you. Cozy.
The dagger next to his bed, that's mattresses sideways. Oh, wait, we've had more than that in there. It's a lot of wine. Alright. Okay. Right. Emperor Soli wants Inquisitor wants gallows by execution, secret interrogations.
I'm starting to see why Amon was going gray all of a sudden.
Still think he killed the Inquisitor. Sure. Sure, just that journal. So where's page 1 of the journal?
Once I got drunk and lost back here looking for the chamber pot. Aiming through the best parties.
Guess we just won't find the first page. We run up here. Second page is here. Okay, because we're going to the temple. Straight of the gods.
A drop is all it takes.
Lady of Lament, grant us your strength. Welcome to the Temple of Andra.
Yep, guessing it's not there. Here we are.
This is where the assassins are hiding. Temple seems like an odd choice.
Okay. When you called so many godlike back to their divine source, many were spared, passed over. What say you to those of us who remain? Says another godlike here? Master Water Shaper.
Welcome to the temple. Hail and well met. The Temple of Andra is open to all.
There it is.
You must be the Adiran envoy. How wonderful to meet a godlike in our holy sanctum. I take it you're here on official business.
You don't seem like an assassin. Seen anyone suspicious in this neighborhood?
Thankfully, no. Only...
Okay. Where I've known a few faithful and devout killers in my day.
Goodness me. Though I suppose an Adiran envoy runs across all manner of strange folk. Oh, you must be people say they're outlaws blending in with honest citizens. Killers and cut-purses of the lowest sort.
Yep.
But why ask me about the... Wait. You're not implying...
I know the Cloudier gave you the key to the cistern.
Shit. Let me guess. He wrote it all down? The Claviger was far too trusting. Probably what got him killed. All right.
Oh, was it the Cloudier?
If you're willing to
kills
listen,
the Inquisitors
then I'm willing to
the other way
talk.
around.
Nice work, Envoy.
Yes, I'm with the Resistance. We have a responsibility to defy your empire, to protect our way of life. For some of us, that means hiding in plain sight, passing messages between contacts, playing a role. For others, it's kill or be killed.
Enough. Where's my killer? Of course. Tack, you're coming with me, dead or alive. Could be sympathetic.
Ask me anything you like, but be warned.
Okay. What does the Resistance
To be
want?
left alone. Paradise was fine without Adir. Your empire inserted itself where there was no need. You've impoverished us. Turned my brothers and sisters into beggars, squatting outside our own city walls.
Why target me? The city's full of Adirans.
None of them are the Emperor's plaything. You must be special.
One of your people killed me.
Eagwolf. A powerful man. But not in the way Adir understands power. When he knocks an arrow, the gods hold their breath. If you think you can reason with him, don't bother. You have nothing he wants. I have nothing more to say to you. If you're so eager to die again, the one you want is downstairs in the cistern. No doubt sharpening his blade.
Okay.
The door is on the wall to your left.
Smart, you'll turn yourself into the authorities.
And why would I do something idiotic like that?
Better to live than die with your principles.
You see everything at its worst. Gods, just look at what the Empire has done to you. Fine. I'll contact the embassy myself. Maybe
she's
this
actually
doesn't
gonna do
have
it.
to be the end.
Surprising. Oh. Down we go. A woman got caught smuggling her goods into the city today. Goddamn Adir and Envoy lent their aid to the lovely incompetent guard. I was surprised about that. There was a cart with like 2 grenades just sitting in there. So after the inspection, if not for the help from the guard, like I'm sure that our contact would be able to make it into the city just fine. That's interesting. So that wouldn't be there if I didn't happen to talk to those people? Guess is the whole thing. Track down your killer.
Stale air, thick darkness, and a smell that peels your eyes back. Reminds me of home.
No, I just skipped a bath.
Yeah.
Oh, they're rushing ahead. So I guess there's no enemies up here. Interesting.
Rebels ahead. Stay alert.
That's probably where we come out from.
Hold it.
Give me a target.
Oh, never mind, that's
These
not
people aren't trained assassins. They're just regular people with weapons.
They're trying to kill us. What else do you need to know?
Fuel slug 1. Especially I was penned recently and then ripped from its binding. What have I done? I made a terrible mistake. Prophecy was wrong, or I misunderstood it. Either way, I'm damned. I have to hide this journal, scour it to the sewers where even the gods cannot find evidence of my guilt. Forgive me. Okay, so he feels guilty about it. Maybe he will be friendly? So we're getting ice for a reason. So it's probably going to be a water thing where we need to throw it and freeze it.
Watch out. Pressure plates on the floor.
Oh. Okay. That's a lot of pressure plates. Can I disarm at all, or...?
If you want help burning through that, just say the word.
Is there a dead body over there? Yep.
That should disable the pressure plates.
Okay. Right. There's a dead body over there somewhere. Oh, that is. Might be something I left. Several weeks ago, sources tell me the envoy is coming from Adir. Strange. What can they accomplish here? Inquisitor Lodwin can't. We'll have to observe from afar and remove them if they become a problem. Hang on. So why is log 1 dated? Like, I guess log 1 is just later than log 2. It's just the order I find the pages. It's not like in order.
Coming in hot. Next one's mine. Arms up. Here we go.
Simple enough. What is going on in there?
Here it comes.
Okay, well, that apparently worked. Guess we'll be out there eventually. What is up there? Is that where I'm meant to go now? Guess so. Maybe. I do that now? No.
You know what the web means.
Yeah, we've already killed a bunch of spiders. You don't need to tell me to be ready.
More blessed spiders. Fui tu meio. Watch this. Stay as soon as I can. Hey, over here.
Just try some things.
Another down.
Great.
What about these spiders? Are they threatening enough for you?
The spiders are just trying to survive. Maybe these people are too.
Got this.
I sense a Marius lecture coming.
I feel like I missed a whole bunch. Maybe we'll loop around. Oh, I should have done that. Maybe I'll loop around. Some more ice. Yeah, so answers that question. So ice up there. Why does this place feel friendly-ish?
That key opens the big double doors we saw on the way here.
Okay, so I guess it sleeps around.
Remember that time in Emerald Stair? You let that thief take all our supplies.
He was starving. wasn't gonna kill a man over a few rations.
We needed those supplies. We almost died without them.
But we didn't.
You let your heart get in the way of your survival.
When did you become a poet?
Just blessed day now. Like it?
Still needs work.
I mean, I know what I meant to... No, do I know what I meant to do? Word doesn't seem high enough. Stop down. Okay, never mind. Alright. Okay, so now we're up here. How do we get up? That's how we get down. How do we get up? I'm meant to do something here. So, there's a doorway there. Oh, okay. I guess I'll go up there after.
Why would you waste time building a deadly trap when a simple no entry sign over there, the left, probably disables the blades? The good it does for you.
Wait, you can't. So I'll probably disable the traps.
Who's there? Where did I come from? Got your back!
Left! Left! To your left! Hold
And then if I do this, instantly dead. Yeah. Looks like I still.
Didn't think that would do, did he? You're still mad about that thief, but we made it back to town, even without our supplies.
Not the blessed day point. You see a threat, you stop that threat. You don't give it your rations.
You think everyone's out to get you. This is why you don't have more friends.
Okay, so we can go that way. Go up that way or that way.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, the lockpick. Okay. And make sure you have one when you come in here. Nothing up there, I guess.
Eyes open. I heard
heard something.
The envoy's here.
This one's mine. Watch yourself.
Coming from your right.
I probably should have this. No, still in there. That's actually dealt with them a lot quicker than I thought you would. Okay, so what is that for? 7 days ago. Supposed to tell me the envoy is a godlike. This changed everything. First he says a godlike will come to living lands and death will travel in their wake. Oh. Oh, maybe the prophecy was wrong. So, he sort of had a change of heart in the end. Another lockpick. Let's get my essence back up.
So, would you have killed that thief for taking our stuff?
Nimdut, someone's up ahead.
Okay, so how do I get to that door? Over there. Okay.
Is someone there? Shout! You're not getting away.
Shot.
I do like that now. For the rest of the game, any critical hits I do, a high chance of setting them on fire. No matter what the weapon is.
Take a moment, people.
Alright, this is the room? Okay. Maybe not. Wait, did I just go backwards? I think I did. Come in here. Bang, bang. Yeah. Okay.
I would have sent that thief on his way without our blessed day supplies.
Then he would have died. How do you know? We didn't.
Might as well jump over there. Or straight across. Just straight across.
I should be out there, hiding. You always leave me behind.
Just spent very recently. Killed the envoy and the gods brought them back. What does this mean? They must have some higher purpose and I am too unworthy to grasp it. Failed, now they're coming for me, and what can I offer them but my apologies and my neck? Well, I mean,
Best be ready.
no spell.
Anyone slips through.
The envoy's back!
Take him down.
Fast!
Oof, that was brutal. Okay. So really, she was just there by herself?
My money says our assassin's on the other side of that door.
Well, let's talk first. Interesting. I don't think that's the assassin, though.
So it is true.
Oh, it is, never mind.
You're alive. You're truly alive.
Spoken like an assassin who's confident in his work.
Well, how could this be? I killed you.
Correction. You tried to kill me. Doesn't matter. This ends now. Apparently I have unfinished business.
The whims of the gods are a mystery to us both. Stay your weapon, please. Hear me. Let me speak for Paradise. Then you can decide if we part as friend or as foe.
Sure. 1 second. Okay. Speak then.
Envoy, I killed you because the people of Paradise have suffered under the boot of Adir.
So, wasn't Clavige's responsibility to advocate for the Paradisans?
For better or worse, yes. Though that ended when he went into the wilderness with your ambassador.
Yeah, I mean, I sort of put this together when it happened. Suggesting the ambassador had something to do with the Clavige's death.
I didn't, though that is where your mind went, isn't it? In any case, it was not the Clavige's death that made me decide to kill you. It was because your face came to me in a dream. A vision I believed was sent from the gods.
You kill everyone you see in your dreams.
This was no ordinary dream. It was not imagination. It was communion. Your face was as clear in my mind as it appears to me now. You were standing under the sign of Adir. Your feet became roots and reached deep into the soil, wrapping round Ardra in the darkness.
Okay, in truth, I've had visions when I touched Adra in the Living Lands.
Dreams, visions, they can be confusing things. I took the vision as a call to kill you in the hopes that I might stop Adir from conquering this land.
Do you still truly believe that?
No. The gods spared you for a reason. And I have faith in the gods. I cannot imagine what the gods want for us, but you are at the center of it. The proof stands before me.
There's definitely something. It's written all over your face.
The only thing standing before us is a bunch of well-armed people. Let's take this slow. No sudden movements.
The gods aren't finished with you yet.
Can maybe kill me with something. Okay. Great, thanks for getting me involved in your bullshit. Yeah, what happens now?
You tell me, godlike. You have me cornered, but I will not hesitate to defend myself. Cowardice is not our way. My fate is in your hands.
Eloy told me what the Steel Guard have done to the people of Paradise. For what it's worth, I'm sorry.
If you take nothing else from this, remember that the cruelty of the Steel Garrote has no end. The Dirans have bought
I'd like to
most
play
of
this
the
game
property in
again
Paradise,
as like a mage.
pushed out
That's
many
just
of
like
the
a complete
families.
asshole who's
You
very
installed
much
yourselves
for the
fought
authority.
Northreach to police trade and fishing with no authority. Adir now controls the import of all foreign goods, forcing Paradisans to deal with your people to get them.
That may not be the whole story, but it's part of it.
Such dealings are regulated through a Diran contract. When Paradisans dare to challenge these contracts, whatever wrong I've committed against you, I will not apologize for striking back at Adir.
Leave people and leave for I change my mind.
You mean it? You have no thirst for vengeance, no righteous desire for justice.
Yeah, what he said.
You're really letting us go?
You made a terrible mistake, but the gods saw fit to correct it.
You are far more forgiving than I would be under the circumstances. Perhaps you are worthy of this great destiny. Thank you, Envoy. If our paths are meant to cross again, let it be in peace.
Big mistake, Envoy. He killed you once. He'll do it again.
When a warrior acts with honor, we mark the occasion with a gift, and in my case, an apology. Please, accept both.
Free. The hair forgives. The tide ends on the placid shore. We learn. We twine.
You know, it's harder to keep you alive if you keep setting free all the people who want to kill you.
Relax, Marius. If he wanted the envoy dead, I doubt he'd send us away with presents.
Yeah.
Impressive. I'm starting to see why your emperor trusts you.
Level 9. Crazy how fast you'll level up when you actually do the quests. Okay. Abilities. What do we got? Which would we do? That has to be level 10. No, because I'd have like low critical, so I don't want that. I do want to max that out eventually, and the points do go up. Well, I hope I get something that gives boosts to unarmed. I guess when I hit level 21, that's when I'll do it. Just pump this up to legendary straight away. What do I want to do? Do I just want to save the point then? Get this and then I'll unlock one of these. Press crouch on the air to stay on the ground. Interesting. I don't know what I'd want to do. So just keep increasing. Nope, level 10, of course. What am I thinking? I just save the point because I don't know what I want to spend on. Opinions, they don't have any points. Character. Might get stamina. Second. There. I'm not really running out of stamina though. Yeah, damage. Yep.
Don't bother going back the way you came. Between the pillars to the right of the stairs. That's your way out. One more thing. Thanks. We were wrong about you.
I did kill a lot of you.
This envoy isn't going to stab us in the back. What about the Inquisitor? You really think she backed down?
Oh, she's gonna kill us. Never doubt it. But we'll give her a chase she
Full to arms. And so what's up the stairs? If not the exit.
Hopefully you made an ally here today, Envoy.
We'll definitely sing them. You all but guaranteed that.
Unfortunately, I don't think your friends at the embassy will be happy about this.
Mm-hmm. I never really expect them to be happy about anything. I have some thoughts, Envoy. Let's talk about it at camp.
Yeah, you both have thoughts. So where was that sort of cracked open doorway? It's probably way too late now. Is it in here? Ah, too far back. Yeah, before we do anything else, I think we will just go back to camp and talk to them. See if we can upgrade anything. I haven't actually looked at my inventory for a bit. I'll zoom out. Before we do that, let's talk my inventory. Bunch of crap. Let's just break it down. So yeah, I just don't have the upgrade materials at this point in the game to upgrade anything unique. Like 5 out of 6 steel trunks, but 0 out of 4 Hylia's talent. Which is what I need. Which I just don't get from this area, I guess. Yeah. Okay, let's just teleport. I want to go to camp. Look how big this is. Like, this is Dawnshore. And I've got all of this. All of this. How big is this game? It's going to take me a while. But I'm going to play it. It's fun. Map. Living Lands. Nope. Dawnshore. Let's go here. So I'll probably play for another couple hours. Hey, kitty, kitty. Alright, I think that's not a camp. That's annoying. Let's go some. Galawain. Galawain is the god of the hunt, assassin's pursuit, wilderness, and predatory creatures. Takes form of a fur-clad hunter flanked by hunting dogs, giant cats, or other animal companions. It is a call upon Galawain favor the survival of its... Yep.
Listen, I wanted to talk to you about Juliana. I know you're not asking my opinion, but for what it's worth, I appreciate you understanding her situation.
She's not hurting anyone. She should be free to conduct her business as she pleases.
I couldn't agree with you more. Out here, you've got to live and let live. Principles are one thing, but you can't let them get in the way of basic decency. I wish more of your countrymen took that view.
You seem invested in that pair of Adrian outlaws.
I'm sure you had your own reasons, but I'm glad you helped those two fugitives get to Thirdborn. A lot of people in your position would have left them high and dry, or turned them in.
They seem like decent people in a bad spot. They're going as good as anyone else's.
Yeah, I thought so too. We've all been there. I'm just glad to see people get a second chance. And I'm relieved to know you're the kind of person who's willing to grant them, even when your official duties might suggest otherwise.
I'm trying to be decent, that's all.
Believe me, it's enough.
The rebels being active in Paradise.
Rebellion's more like our natural state of being in the living lands. People on the island don't much like being told what to do. In fact, Many come here specifically for that reason.
And they've been wary of Ambassador Hilgard bring Adrian laws.
And the Stilgarode. Ludwine and her paladins have been busy in the hinterlands. It's all rumor and speculation, but I don't think they're making your cause any friends.
Stilgarode isn't Adir. They're just assisting us here.
If they're here under your banner, people will see their actions as representing you.
Fair enough.
I don't like to gossip.
Since when?
Okay, I like fun gossip. They say she's hunting down so-called agitators, flattening entire settlements that stand in her way. Of course, all the news reaching Paradis is jumbled together. Stories about the Dream Scourge, the Stilgarode, and the weird happenings that are almost commonplace around here. So it's hard to say what's true.
I'm excited to go to a new area soon, hopefully. Maybe she's doing, I'm sure she has good reason. I like to think my guy is like trying to be positive about whatever.
Maybe so. But she's also confirming fears that Adir's mission is more than diplomatic. I don't know that these rebels are all that organized yet. But where there's foam, there's rocks, as the saying goes.
Is that a saying?
My favorite subject.
I'd like your thoughts on our other companions.
You're asking me? I'm not much of a gossip. Okay, who do you want?
You named Marius.
Long enough that he's got a good roster of stories about my blunders in the wilds, which he'll remind us of constantly. He's got a soft heart under that gruff exterior. He feels things more deeply than he lets on, so if he burns the stew one evening, maybe don't mention it.
Sensible and straightforward. I'll be around someone who says what he thinks.
Yeah, given everything that comes with being an envoy, I bet that's especially refreshing for you. And don't worry if he starts badgering you. It's his way of showing he cares.
What do you think about me?
Okay, but only if you let me turn that...
Sure.
I think you've been trusted with a nearly impossible task. When we first met, I thought that was because you made some powerful enemies back home. But as I've gotten to know you, I think that if anyone can stop the Dream Scourge, it's you. What's more, you've got your head and your heart in the right place. You haven't let your duties or loyalties get in the way of being deep. Have it.
You're open-minded and reasonable. You don't let ideologies drive you.
I've been accused of only letting my stomach drive me, but thanks. That one means a lot. Sure. What do you want to know?
Okay, yes, that's all for him.
We should be safe enough, but I'll take watch, just in case.
It's not every day you get to deal with the person who killed you. And since you set them free, you get to deal with them again sometime in the future.
Let the gods decide how he pays for his crimes. Yeah.
Putting trust in the gods is like wearing a blindfold in a dark room. You can't see, but there wasn't any light anyway. Anyway, it doesn't matter what I think. You found the assassin, and you're still alive, which means well done, Marius. Anyway. Right.
So
what do you want to know? Lovely place, as the Living Lands goes. I advise most people to stay around here if they're looking to settle. Paradis isn't the safest place in the world, but it is the safest place in the lands. Walls and guards go a long way out here. Other than that, you've got bits of forest, grasslands, some caves, cliffs, and all sorts of things to get you into trouble. This is the easiest place to survive in the Living Lands. Enjoy it while it lasts.
Anything interesting up there?
Heard an envoy from Adir showed up and got himself killed. Other than that, nothing. Honestly, I don't listen out for gossip much. I don't know what to tell you. Trees, rocks, water, dirt. A few Zarps and bears, but enjoy it.
It's west from here.
Word is the hunting in the Strangleroot has been a lot better since someone cleared out the diseased bear that lived out there. I never hunt out there, but a lot of people owe someone a word of thanks and a half a jug of Wodak.
Huh, if I ever find out who killed that bear, I'll let them know. Why don't you hunt out of there?
Too easy. Too many amateurs out there. Someone's always getting hurt or squabbling over a kill. If you know what you're doing, you can get good game just about anywhere. The Strangleroot's like buying meat from the market. Let's see. Normally you look for some shelter first. Nothing too elaborate. The reed's near the... Of course... I've been traveling with you. Oh, gods. Get out there and explore. Let's see. Honestly, not much out. You want to make your camp look larger and scare bears? No.
Okay.
Right.
So we're done with
talk.
him. Are we not? I guess... I feel like we are. Now, let's go and continue the quest. Might open these sprinkles. Yeah, maybe. I want to save them, but it still says they have things to talk about. How? How do they still have things to talk about?
Don't get too used to the comforts of parody.
Smell that salty air.
Home. Guess we'll go back to camp after we do this.
You've got some god looking out for you.
No, I've read these, haven't I? Are these new?
Tell me you brought good news. Oh, Envoy, you return. And you brought a friend. Ambassador Heelguard, at your service.
Always nice to meet an Adiran who isn't trying to goad me into a fight.
Inquisitor.
What of these rebels? The streets are full of rumors, but your word is the only...
Okay. Fred the assassin got away from us.
What? How could you...
Responsibility is mine.
You're damn right it is. We needed to answer this challenge with blood. Don't you see? Thanks to you, these rebels will continue to undermine our work. Worse still, now everyone knows our flank is exposed.
If Ludwin raises the fuss, let me do the talking.
She will do the talking. The best we can do is grovel.
Ah.
She sounds like a wonderful person.
There's nothing to be done. All we can do is brace for the inevitable, though it may damn us in the end.
Chin up. You're an agent of the Empire. Don't forget why I'm here, the Dreamscope.
Oh, yes, that. I'm sending you to Fior Messi Verno, a community of Valian expatriates deep in
I figured I was going
Emerald
to the Emerald Stair, because that was like the only
Animancers may have some knowledge
exit of the area I found.
already. Learn whatever you can from them.
The Animancers are there? Okay.
Nor should you be. Animancers draw power from the spirit world. Their dark research can twist, break, and even corrupt the very soul. The Empire has no tolerance for Animancers, and with good reason. Their work is dangerous, heretical.
How does one do animancy exactly?
Animancers tinker on souls using clever inventions and ancient pillars of Ardra, siphoning essence like honey from a hive. They want to change reality as we know it, make us live longer, or cause barren lands to grow. For all I know, they might be onto something. Or, with a single miscalculation, they might destroy us all.
Suppose you'd work with people who you think are heretical.
Well, you know what they say about the enemy of my enemy? Animancers may be an unpredictable sort, but they are scholars and keenly aware of their environment. Make no mistake, the Empire's at war with the Dream Scourge, and we need allies on our side. If you have any further questions before I dispatch you to Emerald Stair, now would be the time.
Where is the place I'm going into the Dream Scourge?
My sources tell me the Dream Scourge is a plague of the soul, and souls are their trade. If we have anything in common with Animancers, it's a shared interest in curing the Dream Scourge. Answers. Nothing more. We need all the help we can get, even if it means appealing to Animancers. I believe that covers everything. Governor Vidaro will be your first point of contact. I'm told he's barely keeping the community in order. Seek him out if you need direction. Good hunting, Envoy.
What's up? Okay. A little bit fancy. Are they human?
Heelguard. Why is it
Why are
that
they
whenever
made
I
of
hear
flame?
your name, it's because you've disgraced the Empire?
No, strangling light. Keep her away.
Is that, her?
Inquisitor Ludwig. So kind of you to join us.
While you brood over
Smash
the
these
Dream
princesses.
Scourge, this island is coming apart at the seams.
Stay your wrath. Allow me to present the Adiran Envoy, dispatched by the Emperor himself, to aid us in our time of need.
Inquisitor Ludwig. Your reputation precedes you.
As does yours. Let me deal with him, and I will get back to you shortly. I can't believe you troubled the Emperor to send an envoy. Haven't you done enough to flaunt your incompetence?
Under the circumstances, I thought it might be...
Silence. You busy yourself with the Dream Scourge. A mere fever and chills, leaving the real work to me.
I've experienced the horror of the Dream Scourge firsthand. Must stop it before it spreads.
Even if that were to happen, the living will replace the dead. We will ship them in by the hundreds to fill the empty houses.
Oh, God!
So you don't think Dream Scourge would then
I have
take over
scoured
the
this
living?
island and faced the truths from which you cower. The living
What in
lands
your
is
brain?
on the brink of total collapse, and you have ignored the discontent in your own city. Now, the Envoy's killer roams free, unpunished, spreading word of our ineptitude.
The blame is mine, and mine alone.
He's got more backbone than I would have thought.
We should be better than this. Leading by example. This island has seen nothing but us at our weakest. What say you?
How do you know so much about what I'm doing?
I have eyes in every corner of the city, and they do not rest.
If you're done eviscerating
Considering
me,
your eyes are
you'll be
flames,
interested
is
to
like
learn
every
I'm sending
flame
the
that's
envoy
around,
to the
you can
Animancers
see
of
through?
Emerald Stair.
You are ridiculous. Emerald Stair is under assault by the very wilderness it claims to have conquered. The Animancers cling to pride and tradition even as they dig their own graves.
Yeah, let me be the judge of that. You have to help somewhere. The Living Lands needs us. She always like this. Any influence can help steer them in a better direction.
At least one of us hasn't abandoned hope. Clearly, I've wasted my time with you, Ambassador. From now on, I will break the frontier on my own terms. You are free to disagree with my methods, but you cannot stop me. As for you, Envoy, farewell.
I was expecting her to just disappear in a puff of smoke or something.
That ought to send a message. Just not sure it's the message they want to send.
What?
She is going to be a problem.
At least she's on our side.
Sometimes I wonder. Put her out of your mind. The Dream Scourge is more than enough for us to chew on. At least for now. Since Liviana gave you a clean bill of health, you're officially cleared to leave for Emerald Stair. Fair warning, Animancers and Adirians don't mix well. Their kind can be a tad unhinged.
So, stand for the Living Lands then.
A fair point. No one survives this place without losing a little sanity along the way.
They're a fun bunch. Crazy, but fun.
Wonderful. Now I have to keep a tight grip on my soul on top of everything else.
Should you cross paths with Ludwine, well, try not to. I have no idea what's gotten into her.
Something dark.
Safe travels. I'm told Emerald
Was she not
Stair is
always like
beautiful
this?
time of year.
We can head to the Eastern Gatehouse when you're ready to go to Fjord.
Sure. Impossible to build diplomatic relations. Locals have natural distrust of outsiders. Okay. Interesting. So he is attracted to her in a step on me kind of way. I've been in Emerald Stair long enough to confirm our suspicions. Right. Well, let's go to this camp, re-talk to them again, see what they have to say, and then leave. And we'll spend maybe an hour and a bit in the new area, and then I'll head off.
Fjord Verno, huh? Guess if you're looking for an Animancer, that's the place to go. No, none more than usual. Both settlements are survivors. They just use different methods. Don't spend much time worrying about animancy myself. Never really needed it.
Tell me about Emerald Stair.
Take everything you know about forests and make it 100 times more aggressive. I've led a few people there from Paradise or Thirdborn, and I've almost lost someone on every trip.
Someone's slipping.
I said almost.
Thank you for your expertise.
Just glad I can help. Right, changing the subject? Right. Oh, gods. Get out there and I've been traveling... Oh, gods. Let's see. If you can make a rope, you can make a net and get yourself some fish. Rough seas make fish stay close to shore. You want to look in the fish's eyes when you catch it. Cloudy eyes, toss it back. Clear eyes, can't lose. When you're cleaning them, check their swim bladder for worms. Always. You don't want that kind of awful night. Trust me. And always give them a little pinch to make sure they're not a shape-shifted wizard or something. Happens more than I'd like. I've been traveling... Oh, gods. Let's see. Honestly, there isn't much to survival in Dawn Shore.
Okay, so we're now done talking to him.
Good talk.
I don't know. That thing's still there.
No offense, but you leave a pretty wide trail, Envoy.
What do you mean by that?
I mean that anyone who wanted to track you down would just have to follow the murmurs and gawkers in your wake. An Adiran official who's new in town turns a lot of heads, especially when they're traveling with a Nimdude like Kai.
I said you knew each other from before.
Well, we've worked together in the past. It was mostly him crashing blindly through the weeds after I advised him not to. We found your assassin. Maybe I can help you avoid being killed again in the future. My guess is you'll need a guide once you leave Paradise, too.
Okay. Welcome to join us.
Mayor T, Envoy. I'll make myself at home.
Sure.
Anyway, enough chat.
Okay, now I guess just the initial conversation. I need to exit them talking.
Not everyone warrants an assassination attempt, you know. You should be flattered.
Fired from the shadows like a coward, and denied me the honor of battle.
Good thing you rectified that for him. Decisively, I might add. It's too bad. Now that the Steel Garrote has made an example of him, others will think twice before trusting Adiran mercy.
I feel like they didn't take into account that I let him go with the war hero style of play or conversation trees. I didn't mean for that to happen.
If that's your way of trying to bring justice to the frontier, to Ambassador Hilgard's credit, this is about the tamest Paradise has ever been. In days past, your murder would have barely made the town crier's announcements. Now, open bloodshed is relatively rare. In most corners of the city, anyway.
Sounds like progress.
To some. Others, like Eagwolf, see the firm hand of authority closing around their necks. And Ludwig and the Steel Garrote are only making matters worse.
What does the Steel Garrote have to do with anything?
They're a match to a powder keg. Your ambassador and the rest of the Adiran forces have been dragging all the things. Then, one day, Ludwig and the Steel Garrote show up to reinforce the Adiran presence, and they're as harsh as Wodaka herself.
Are you suggesting that idea enlisted them to do the dirty work, or are they going rogue?
Could be both. Judging from that meeting, Ambassador Hilgard and Ludwig don't see eye to eye. I'm afraid that means trouble on the horizon, especially if Ludwig starts operating around him. Nice to know.
Okay.
Just thinking about Claviger Amon. I let him down. I've let a few people down over the years. But I did promise someone once that I'd do my part to look after all of us riffraff who've made a home here.
Who'd you
My
promise?
best chance of doing that is helping you investigate this plague and keep a lid on tensions. And, hopefully, fend off any future assassination attempts.
I'm glad
Feelings
for the company.
mutual. I think that sleepy.
That's all.
Enjoy the ocean breeze while we're here.
Fine. Okay, so let's head in this direction.
Haze, mirrors, we have touched something like your dreams before.
You feel like home somehow. Why do you appear when asleep?
The leaf remembers the stem. We have questions. We must know.
Okay.
A killer freed. A predator returned to the woods. You bled and forgave. Why? Should he not suffer for your pain?
Someone has to break the cycle of bloodshed.
Compassion for the snake. loathed our beloved, our weeds tangled. This is not our way. A dam broke. We wept in the dark when your soul slipped away. We feared for you, felt your agony. We could not forgive.
Save that. I'm gonna need it one day.
We bide our time. We wait. Wake now. We have tending to do.
So the voice is evil, isn't it? It's not a god, even though they did bring it back to life. Maybe it's a god. But it's a god that's being trapped in this place. By other gods, maybe. And the other gods wanted the assassin to kill me. To prevent whatever this thing might bring. Can I help you?
On the contrary, Paradise believes it can help you.
Like him in a good mood. I don't like being ambushed.
Careful, he could be a messenger. Or this could get interesting.
Adherents are all around us. It behooves us to be discreet. Your mercy for our compatriots has not gone unnoticed. Take this. We deem you worthy. This time, we trust you will remember our gratitude.
And he vanished. So, is that a quest? Yeah. So now I get safe passage. I was expecting a loading screen.
Hold a moment. They tell me you're going to Emerald Stair. Business or pleasure?
Can I pass or not?
Of course. Don't let me keep you.
Then why'd you ask?
Fair warning, Envoy. Before you showed up, Inquisitor Ludwine barged past me. She was looking none too pleased.
2 out of 4. My perception is not good. I suppose she told you where she was going.
I didn't ask. The less I know, the better. Anyway, I thought you should know Ludwine's on the prowl. Tread lightly.
I guess I should up my...
As long as she's not on our scent. Given how angry she was about Eagwolf, probably best we give her a wide berth.
Okay, never mind. It is a loading screen. I need to stop eating these Pringles.
Can't say I'm sad to be leaving Paradise. I had no idea how tense things were with the Adherents moving in. And now we have to worry about whether the man who killed you is going to try again.
I didn't come here to play Executioner.
Believe me, that's a relief. Besides, the Steel Garrote's all too eager to take up that mantle.
Steel Garrote? I figured they're just more intense Adherent soldiers.
They're paladins devoted to Wodika. Zealous, but effective.
They're certainly making their presence known. Can't say they're making any friends, though.
I don't like that Ludwine woman. She gives me the freakas.
Yeah, I've seen floggings gentler than the scolding she gave Hilgard. One's tacking when the other's jibing, if you catch my drift.
It's hard to believe she's supposed to be working with him.
And that's gonna mean trouble for everyone around them before long.
Then it's a good thing we're getting out of the city.
Yeah. Much as Liviana misses our company, I wouldn't count on your mysterious friend reviving you a second time.
Are you listening to that friend when you go all blank-eyed from time to time? Does your special friend talk to you?
He's referring
I
to
had an imaginary friend when I was little,
cat
but they never
and,
brought me back
dog.
from the dead.
He means... Due professional respect, of course.
How do you know this friend doesn't mean us any harm?
Because I like to have philosophical discussions and talk in poems.
So they do mean us harm.
Funny. Keep joking when the envoy starts sprouting mushrooms and attacking everyone.
Easy, Marius. Whatever this is, I don't think he has the Dream Scourge.
Well, you can't fault me for being thorough.
We're headed to Fior Messi Verno to see if the Animancers know anything about the Dream Scourge, right?
Correct.
Maybe we'll learn something about your condition in the process.
Right. When it comes time to deal with Animancers, you two are on your own.
Living Lands is an odd place for a colony of
The
scholars.
Living Lands is an odd place, period.
But so are the Animancers.
I haven't been back in a while, but Fior is, an interesting place. It was founded about 50 years ago by a disgraced Valian duke and a handful of Animancers who'd soured on politics in the republics.
Town full of nobles, scholars, and leeches, all surviving off the work of the farmers who grow food for the whole island.
They've managed to survive in the wilderness?
They're an eccentric bunch. You'll see. It turns out that academics are as ungovernable as the rest of us rabble.
They don't understand what they're messing with. They can't tame the wilds with machinery.
They've held it at bay, until recently. Their ingenuity, or madness, or heresy,
So I wonder
take
if
your
there'll be
pick,
new
has
enemies that are
fed
like-
a lot of people in the Living Lands. But, rumor has it, some
Reanimated,
unnatural blight is destroying their crops.
I'll say animatronics, but maybe. Okay, hopefully they've been able to learn something on the Dream Scourge.
We'll find out soon enough.
Okay.
There's something I've been putting off. An old friend from my time in Thirdborn had a cabin out in the woods. Tama. He passed a while ago, but he left something for me that I never got around
Since
to
we'll
picking
be
up.
in Stair anyway, sure. We'll go to the cabin.
You won't regret it. Emerald Stairs lovely this
Gotta
time
do a
of
lot of
year.
exploring off
Even the
stream.
Delum
Although,
don't bloom.
I'll be streaming
No
again
matter
tomorrow.
what I tell you,
So
you keep picking flowers from things that want to
there
kill
won't be
you.
any off-stream playing between
Hey,
now
they
and then.
love me. You just gotta ask nicely. Compliment their foliage.
Right. Maybe buy them a drink before they choke you to death with vines.
This is exactly the kind of journey I was hoping for.
Well, you came to the right place.
You and I have quite the adventure ahead of us, Envoy.
Alright, so what will you do now?
I have, things to do back in Paradise. It keeps me plenty busy.
He's not
Come
coming
to
with
think of it, I haven't been to Emerald Stair in a while, and the Envoy's never...
None that could help the two of you. You need the best guide in the lands to keep...
Come with us.
Yeah. Who else is gonna show us which mushrooms we can eat, and which ones want to eat us?
Now that you mention it, you're gonna need my help if you're traveling through the lands with this Nimdut. I have 2 rules. No campfire songs, and no hugs. That last one's non-negotiable.
Fair enough.
I hear wiggle room on the singing.
If we're done being ridiculous, we should get some rest.
Good to have you.
Right. Go to bed before you violate the hugging rule.
Okay, that's for the map. Oh, so we don't actually have... We're like between areas at the moment, I guess.
By the way, I never met that Orlin girl before in my life.
What Orlin girl?
You remember. The one in the camp in Shadow Peak?
Okay. So let's see where we end up. Crap, that's right, I saw a treasure map that I didn't do in that area. Oh. Again, off stream. Map. Now it's a map. Where are we? I was not expecting to come out at this angle. We exited this way. But where of it? Here? Oh, that hurts my head. And why wasn't the exit over here? Whatever. Okay. Okay, so I wonder if each area has one city, like a hub.
Yeah.
That's pretty. Someone need help?
You're mine now.
Oh, would you be a dear and help with these forward, please?
Looks like she could use our help. Let's
Sure.
give her a hand. Coming from the rear. Beat that, Marius.
Weave my way through.
Oh, fantastic.
Oh, that's a look.
People, I was about to lose my wits.
A mind's question. The dust of the Akita in her hair. She knocks. We would answer.
So the voice
You
lacks
wouldn't
her.
happen to have a ladder on hand, would you?
You one of Sansa's cartographers by chance?
Sansa? Absolutely not. Cute as a button, but he's so high-strung. I pursue my own academic interests. Interests that require the vase in the ruins. And a ladder. But perhaps we don't need one. You're tall, striking, and well-toned.
7 out of 5. It's true. You could touch my abdominal muscles. They ripple.
Do they really? I wonder what other advantages godlikes come with. Maybe the three of you have experimented?
I'll try anything twice.
It's more of an animancy thing, isn't
it? Should we experiment? Guys, stop talking. You only encourage her.
Encourage me? It sounds like you're the one who needs a little encouragement. In any event, I already have a lover. He always carries a ladder.
Well,
But
good for him.
sadly, he's busy helping the Animancers in Fjord, and I need this vase now.
Exception 2 out of 5. Oh. Yeah. I can help you.
Oh,
Little
you
trouble.
will? My. You're a looker and a doer. The vase sits atop that tower beside us, in the ruins there. And once you've got it, look me up. Yahtzee, wizard extraordinaire,
Yahtzee.
godless expert, and a Balrog in the bedroom.
You do meet the most interesting people.
I can get you 1,000 faces that don't require going into some ancient ruins, but no one listens to me.
Okay, now let's just loot all the bodies. What direction do we just come from? Behind. This way. Wild mushroom caps. Someone. Oh, up here. I'll have to discern that from the actual flora around the place. What was in here? Rooftop sinkhole.
Keep quiet.
There's an enemy above us. Ah, right. Now getting fine upgrade materials. Is there something else? Probably above us. And up. see spiders are still around here. And they're dead. Great. Steel chunks, 10 hides. Great. What is that? Ah, salt pots. Like a poison grenade, I think it is. Excavation log. Or that's the whole excavation. Emerald Stair is going through some changes. Unstable in more ways than one. Okay. And now we climb. I'm guessing. Or a quick way down, I wonder. Guard the space. Right. Now we've done the sinkhole. Let's, I guess, head over here. Surprised I didn't take any damage from that fall. Where are you? There you are.
Andra's titties, you found it! I tried using magic to get the vase down, but alas. Thankfully you and your little friends came along and saved the day.
Excuse me, we're all bigger than you are, Nimdude.
I may be small, but my magic is not, I assure you.
Wait, you can have the vase if you tell me something about fuel. It's not about the size, it's how you use it.
Oh, holding my vase hostage. I respect that. First and foremost, Fior Mesiverno is an animancer sanctuary. Vidaro, unlike his father, the former governor, is not an animancer.
Oh, just enough intellect. Vidaro cannot hope to lead animancers when he doesn't even understand their sciences.
Not an uncommon sentiment, of course. Emerald Stair used to be the breadbasket of the living lands. Now it won't bear fruit, and there are rumors of plague. Pleasant, isn't it? But I'd best pack up. I want to get home. I have a new artifact to study. Thank you for your help, Godlike. Even if you didn't have a ladder.
Really?
That's something I hope
No,
never
did you not have to
happens
climb a ladder?
I've got a
for
few
you.
inches to spare to change it.
Good.
Looting
The
your back.
godless and their proclivity for high spaces, I swear.
Okay, present environmental changes have weakened emerald structure. Great. So, guess from up here, that's the only path down. Oh, death balls. So they explode.
Nice
Like
job.
super weak. Like they're like. Just throw themselves at me. Okay, guess we'll do
Granted,
this.
I don't come here often, but when did it get this bad?
Let's see if we can do anything about it. Oh yeah, I did get a few grim materials, didn't I? Okay, so I can upgrade a few things. Additional damage reduction is probably the way to go. Though I actually would like to increase that. Although, watch me find better weapons and whatnot immediately now that I'm in a new area.
You should keep an eye on that scraper. You don't want it to get infected.
It barely even counts as a scrape.
That's the worst kind of flesh wounds. Lots of open skin contact.
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, I thought that'd be something.
The armored mask. We dream of steel and charred earth and flame. The memory binds. Flee from her. We fear. For us. For you.
You seem unsettled by a Ludwin. Do you want to talk about it?
Blazing ire. It burns and feeds upon itself. Pain through the smoke, we recall. You are not safe.
So yeah, I guess there's like some sort of nature god and like some sort of fire god is going through Ludwin. Shooting her an innocent. Like, you don't know this thing's an innocent. If you don't have history with her, can't you tell me more?
We reach. The spines tear into us. We pull our hands away. But the old scars do not lie. We burned once. Burned. We know.
Did Ludwin hurt you specifically?
A storm from the same spark. All pain cuts with the same blade.
Okay, so it wasn't her specifically, but whatever's through her.
Steer clear of the scourging fire, or extinguish it.
If it comes to it, I'll deal with her my way.
No recourse but teeth.
So aggressive.
The flame spreads toward the garden wall. Listen. Have care. Have care.
Have care. Okay. What's going on over here? They're farming something.
More of this stuff.
Uh-oh.
Has anyone figured out how to get rid of it?
Oh, looks like they're running away. Okay, let's now just go back. Let's just play my axe.
Nice work.
Right. Done with that. A bit of a cluster F, but we did. Guess that's animancy in action. Is that actually the person's body? Like they just sort of trapped their soul in their body, but their body rots? That's right, that's why it was outlawed in the first place. I remember that from my first stream. They found, like, how to live forever. Or they found how to trap your soul in your body. Elia's Revenant Farm. Revenants, I guess. Probably what they're called.
As if people weren't hungry enough. Those are no ordinary farm hands.
Okay. There we go. Silver is acting up again. Not that I'm surprised. It was my first raising, so he's bound to be unstable. How do I prove that undead labor is the future of agriculture when my best example is a violent corpse? Should build more safeguards into their collars. Or invest in ladder bells. Snuck up on.
A godlike in Emerald's Den. Well, well, maybe our luck's improving.
Lighted crop. Quest item. This crop is infested with an unusual blight. I pulled it from the stomach of a revenant in Emerald Stair. Okay. Guessing
I'd
that'll be
offer
relevant
to
soon.
shake your hand, but I've been elbow deep in Beatrice all day.
Excuse me?
Beatrice, you know, the one with her viscera on display? As you can see, this is my reanimated corpse farm.
Oh, and what do you use for fertilizer? Other corpses?
I'm trying to demonstrate the value of undead labor. But of course, nothing is ever that simple.
Using the undead for labor.
What am I supposed to do? Just let them decompose? Reanimated corpses are the future of manual labor. Cost-effective, low maintenance, and very friendly. Now, Beatrice, she's being a real problem, if you can believe it. Would you be a dear and reach into her guts? Feel around for anything that doesn't belong.
Already did.
So the blight got into my revenant and interfered with her raising. That confirms one of my theories. Not only is the Dream Scourge affecting our farms, it's disrupting animancy,
Are
unraveling
people's
our
souls
work.
still trapped in the body?
Sounds like I have more research ahead of me. But at least now I
That's
have
not
a
good.
sense of direction. Thank you for getting your hands dirty on my behalf. Godlike. You're a natural.
I dig through a lot of corpses. I thought everyone did.
Not really. But that's all right. You and I have something in common. We're animancers. Hooking up equipment and seeing what happens is what we do. You see, the living lands is rich with essence, the energy of souls. We channel this energy into our fields. And
Yeah.
that's why Emerald Stair is the breadbasket of the living lands.
There's something poetic about the idea of plants eating souls to survive. Creepy, but poetic.
But as you can see, we've been dealing with some irregularities.
Killing souls into your crops is unconventional. Brilliant. Think it could be the Dream Scourge.
Giata thinks so, and I trust Giata. Traditional farms depend on water, sunlight, and the mercy of insects. What you see here is no different. Animancy can change the world, but it's an uphill climb. People don't trust what they don't understand.
Tell me about the souls, though. Like, souls aren't just like a general resource. Are they? Is it? I guess soul essence, maybe? So these things just powered by soul essence, not actual souls? What are these things? Bard. Okay. Guessing I'll be coming out that way at some point. Or...
right behind you.
Is there an enemy in it? Silver is an enemy.
Come and get me.
We really stunned that very quickly. So is that it for silver? What else is in here? What's the point of that? Is there something over here? So I got bad news about silver. Although you could probably just bring them back.
My farmhands are very affectionate.
Free to pet them? We'll talk later.
Come back soon.
Okay, so what about this house? Yeah. That's what it was. Okay. Let's continue onwards. I guess. Whatever way we head. Just go along with the houses, I guess.
Seven in the past week. How am I supposed to live like this?
Tell me about it, Joseph.
Ado, you've caught me at an unfortunate time. You wouldn't happen to be an animancer.
Huh. It was like 5 out of 8. Oof. Sorry, I'm afraid not.
Matico. I mean, forgive me. It has been a trying week. If I have to chase down one more revenant, I'll lose my mind.
Can't be that fast, can they?
I don't know. They just disappear. I wish they would at least come back. Soon I won't have any left.
You wish? You have to contain us before people panic. Sounds like a problem for Ellie, not me.
Absolutely not. Her best student coming back to grovel? She'd laugh in my face.
Right in your face. But you deserve it. Be honest, what did you do to offend her?
She wouldn't push her research far enough. She wasn't willing to take risks.
Take risks.
Whatever you all are doing, it's clearly working wonders so far.
Yeah.
And how's that risk-taking working out for you?
You know, maybe there is something. Maybe I know where they went. I've caught them trying to shamble off to the nearby lake before. Revenants aren't very bright. That can't be a coincidence. They must be attracted to something. It could even have power over them.
Find the undead? I have to know more. Alright, I'll hear you. What kind of something?
It could be anything in a place like this. A relic? A grimoire? Luminous Adra? No, that wouldn't make sense.
I swear, if your morbid curiosity gets me killed.
Nonsense. Revenants are harmless. It's hard enough making them useful. I'd look myself, but
They're harmless,
I
you
don't
say?
trust the few stuff. Oh, and if you find... I want to see whether it leads the surviving revenants back.
Okay. Let's, do this. What's over there? Really? Okay, never mind. That's not what I want to do. What have you got in your house? That's all. Kelly's revenants so cooperative while mine wander off as they have minds of their own? Makes no sense. She coddles them while I give them discipline. I fail to see the difference. Is there something outside? Revenants are motivated by their need for essence. Go where the essence goes.
Yeah.
Somehow that worked. Ooh, that's brutal. So is that what I was hearing? I feel like it wasn't. That's gonna bother me. Huh? No.
Yeah.
Guess that's where I came from. What is that? Or should just focus on the quest while streaming. Did I get to? Oh, it's just a path. Just sidetracked. It's just what this game is. It's just so much stuff to do. It looks like it goes onto the roof. Let's just go onto the roof. Is there something up here? There's stuff down there. The fish ignore the bait and avoid the net. They sense a new danger approaching.
You there! You... Can you tell me the way to Fjord's market?
I have no idea. Sorry, I'm just as lost as you.
Oh, just arrived, did you? Looks like we're both a bit lost. Oh no. I don't believe it. This is the market, isn't it?
Yeah. No one tell you what's going on?
We've had our own dream thralls to deal with. I came here to cut a deal that'd feed Thirdborn for a month. I was meant to set up a supply line.
That's 5 out of 5 here. Those aren't your only two options. Have you thought about Paradise?
Huh. It's possible. Though the Adirans might not look favorably upon me. I'll...
Okay, so we now have a fast travel point.
What do you mean that's all you got? Last week you said that'd be great.
I know what I said, but we only have so much to go around. Godlike.
Okay, there's not too much going on around here. Let's see what they have to sell.
You're the first godlike to come through in... well, I can't remember how long. I hope that's a good sign.
Probably not a bad sign.
I'll take what I can get. If the gods don't bless us with a harvest soon, this market will be empty come winter.
Could always ask for other settlements, Varied.
You'd think so, but they don't approve of animancy. Something about undead farmhands makes them nervous. They still buy our crops, mind you, when the harvest's good.
Let's see what you got. Okay. Animates a swallowtail. Lockpicks. Accept. Yes. Accept. Fragments. Oh, that's right, there's also totems here. Okay, so we'll probably do a lot of exploring, then we'll do that at the end, like I did with the other place. Because, yeah, I pretty much did a lot of exploring off stream and then quests on stream. So I'll probably fill out the map. Although if we're streaming again tomorrow, I'll probably just do more running around. Over the weekend I'll probably more looking at all the nooks and crannies. I hear you, I don't see you.
Yeah.
Am I blind?
Hand in hand, they toil, and the earth gives in return. The smile of the harvest.
There we go. Yep, I guess we'll keep going along the road, looking in the houses along the way. There's a quest right next to me. Those seeking the inhabitants of this building may find their new domicile within the walls. Okay. So the walls simply become too dangerous. Fair enough. Well, let's go see what this quest is.
Go away. There's nothing here.
Apparently there is.
What do I tell Sovia? What do I tell the children? It's not bad enough that their mother a little earlier and you'd have beaten the other bandits to my crops. But I guess that's on you, isn't it?
Why don't you tell me what you lost instead of insulting me?
I left the whole pile right here. Enough food, good food, safe food, to get us through the next few months.
Well, why'd you leave it out in the open?
I went inside just for a moment. The bandits took everything. This was probably her last harvest. There's not a damn thing left to eat.
Maybe I can find them. What do they look like?
Like thieves. They're not from around here, I know that. They had a few elves among them. I've got no problem with elves, but they looked rough. Like they weren't civilized. You know, bandits.
Something else wrong with this file?
No, we're fine.
Okay, perception 2 out of 6. Yeah, my perception is not good. Said her last harvest, not ours. Something wrong with your wife?
Huh. Like sticking your nose in other...
I can help, I'd like to.
Ah, not you two. Gods. My wife.
Just sick.
We've known for a while now. But treatment is expensive. There's not enough to go around. I thought if she could eat well for whatever time she had left, she'd be more comfortable. There.
Okay. What is she sick with?
It's weeping fever. A rose draught would clear her up. When they ran away,
Guess we'll
I saw
find that
them
somewhere.
following the river north. They're probably hiding up there, waiting to steal from someone else. You come back with my crops.
Sounds like a plan. Okay, so let's have a look. Journal. Food theft. Where is that? 640. It's even further. So I guess I'll call it once I get in there and sort of settle.
Let's go.
I just get tossed around by sacks.
I was just getting warmed up.
Let's investigate this place first. This actually looks like it has something in there. Not just spiders.
Right. This place has seen better days.
Skeleton wizard, right? Very slow. Okay. Just walking? No.
Watch yourselves. Here we go. That's all of them.
Okay, so can we actually enter this place? Or a dirty key? Well, we waste 5 lockpicks doing that. Let's see if we can find a dirty key. Wow. That was a lot simpler than I thought it would be. No enemies? Okay. Farmer's journal. It's no use. I hide the truffles under the floorboards, but the boars still come for them. Huh, that's pretty funny. So, is there actually anything under the floorboards? all day. Parry efficiency. I haven't learned how to parry. Tutorials. Combat. Combat is parry? Basic? Movement? Like, how is parry not on here? Is it part of blocking? Like, nothing's taught me how to parry. I can only parry with shields anyway. Oops. Just... Oh dear. Okay. I will now... Second. Go into the main city. Although, what's this? Maxim's claim.
This come and get it.
He was a little delayed in his reaction. Documents. What's it doing? That fine great hammer. Oh, okay. Why is this so much better than... I can even upgrade it. 108 stun. Why is this so much better? I mean, I'm going to use it because, of course. I guess, well, maybe because it swings slower. But still. It's like a cave over there. Don't mind me, just getting sidetracked. Test.
Oh no, you
I shouldn't do it against things. Well, it's quite a big spider in there. Is there a bigger spider gonna come out? Only rarely do spoilings venture out of the wild and so close to Kith settlements. Something must have agitated them. Not our equipment, surely. It's been around for years. Perhaps the essence is to blame? Still, I would like to closely observe the spoilings. We know so little about their behaviour, and this is a good opportunity to learn. Okay, nothing else. Also, I really need to keep an eye out for totem parts. Because in the first area, where I realized what I was looking for, they were in spots I'd already been. So I just need to make sure I fully explore the spot every time I go to it. Thought for sure something was up here. Your Southern Gate beacon unlocked.
You showed up at a bad time.
What makes you say
Word of
that?
advice, give a wide berth to the governor's manor. Giata's about to tear that poor man a new one.
Fortunately, that's where I'm headed.
Well, I hope you have a stomach for profanity.
Huh. A woman shouting profanity at leadership? Reminds me of home.
She came storming up the hill with a wheelbarrow full of spoiled crops. Then the shouting started.
Animancer's
Let's see what
fine.
happened.
This I have to see.
This isn't the first time Giata's put the governor in his place, but it might be the last.
Maybe she could help me. I need to consult with an animancer. How are you faring against the Dream Scourge?
Not well, apparently. Giata says it's infected the farms, and every day it gets harder to doubt her.
Just take a blessed day look outside. Doesn't take a genius to see this place is rolling downhill.
The governor's manor is on the far side of town. You can't miss it. Just follow the sound of foul language.
I was hoping to learn some local curses.
Looking forward to seeing what it looks like when animancers fight.
Emerald Stair. Stair is a region of the western coast living lands. Once a treacherous wilderness, settlers from the Valian republics transformed Emerald Stair into a lush farming community. Okay.
The Emperor's envoy. Inquisitor Ludwig said you might be heading this way.
Right. And who am I speaking?
Captain Alfair of the Steel Garrote.
Garrote.
If you're here to speak with Vidaro, I'm afraid you'll find the governor is quite beyond reason. These Valians and their love of animancy.
Perhaps the diplomacy should be left to diplomats, Captain.
Fair enough, envoy. Talk to the man all you'd like. When diplomacy fails, the Steel Garrote will be ready to ensure the safety of Adiran interests.
I think I have some idea of what you mean, Captain.
Barter for peace, prepare for war. We all have our part to play, envoy. Until later.
She's as subtle as a broadside.
Does subtle mean something different outside of Solace?
There's a lot of quests here.
No, animancers were such shrewd business people, too.
I think I'll do them tomorrow. And I won't start them today.
Can I interest you in... Welcome to Poria in Velino, the finest legitimate
She's a lot. How's business going?
5 summers ago, business was thriving. But now charlatans are selling crystals and essence enlargers in the streets. Add rumors of Dream Scourge and everyone is buying from these swindlers. At least...
Okay. Good profit by selling such products yourself too.
I could, easily. But in the long run...
You know better than
I
me.
used to believe animancers would trust science, but I'm beginning to doubt that. At least I don't have to convince you.
Ooh. Exceptional dagger. Step. It was two-handed. Oh yeah, get these 5 steps. Awakened wood. 10 of those. I think I need those. 11 of those, 4 of these. That's... Don't know if I need those. I only have 1 of those. So I'm looking down here at how many I have of each thing. Don't sell these. Probably don't need that, but anyway. I would like to get these two, but I feel like I need my money for other things. Nah, probably good to get, except.
All ingredients are fully stocked.
What else have we got in here? Okay. Review magpie. Okay. Ah, new bounties.
And all godlike. I've heard whispers that one of your kind was here in the Living Lands. It is a pleasure to meet you. In case it wasn't clear, I'm the point of contact for anyone with bounties to...
Sure. I mean, I already know.
Officially?
Sure.
I'm one of the many researchers.
Yeah.
If you must know, Vulpinet, these bounties are more pressing than my research. Someone...
Okay.
Ahora, Taugo?
I was being given for killing an ancient and dangerous bear that has taken up residence within the grotto. Some citizens familiar with the region's history recognize this bear as Old Nuna. He's responsible for the deaths of many rangers.
Be careful with Old Nuna. I have a theory that her longevity and hardiness are due to an inordinate suffusion of essence.
What is that? Killing the Earth Blight. Perished in natural disaster, and our souls are bound together in agony.
Oh, those poor souls. Please bring them peace, Saimiko. Becoming part of a blight is not a fate I would wish upon my worst enemy.
Okay, the Trentons. Trenton bandit gang, located to the Western Forest.
Oh, the Trentons. A bunch of butzos, if you ask me. But they are dangerous, I'll admit. Watch yourself out there.
Which is interesting. Being a group of Delemgan within the Western Forest. So there's a few things in the Western Forest.
Ah, those Delemgan. They're not evil, it is just in their nature to push back against the expansion of civilization. Still, survival of the fittest and all that, eh?
Wanted Sansa. Oh, okay. Thought Sansa was the one that was wanted. Okay. Nothing to say about that one. Zurups. Sure. Okay. Let's look at Emerald's there. Bounties. 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, I don't know where the fifth one is. Guess there was 2 in the forest, wasn't there? Kill the Trentons. Kill the Earth Blights. Kill the Zurups. I guess find the cartographer isn't on here. Yeah, okay. Okay, now let's go look at this shop now that we have spent all our money. There's a few shops actually. Gifted magpie. Sure. Dear Lynn, you would love it here. Living Lands is quite the vacation spot. Even the small mushrooms are as large as giant mushrooms. Okay.
Spirits are truly wonderful. However, self-aware and reach.
If you are looking for sanctuary,
Massive calm, I no discussion.
we have only 2 rules of conduct. Maintain.
Sure. Something going on here.
To put it gently, Giada Castel is giving our governor a piece of her mind.
Okay.
Their anxiety keeps me in business. This tea house is...
Okay. Could really use a cup of tea.
Regrettably, we are out of tea. We have...
Okay. No tea, no tea
The
house?
fields have been...
Okay,
I
so
am
I'm guessing
hopeful that the...
there's something I can do about that. Now that a Brit has a crush on you.
What? I mean... I'm sorry. What? Could you possibly elaborate?
I found a note by her shop. Very steamy.
Oh no, I mean... oh yes? It's just that these sorts of things happen to other people, but never me. I wouldn't even know where to start.
Kai, any advice?
You're overthinking this. Invite her around for a cup of tea.
It seems I need to gather my wits and figure out what to do next.
Oh dear. Okay. Treasure map. No idea where that is. Sure, we'll come across it. And nothing else of interest.
I have been thinking.
I'll go to this shop.
Careful, or we'll get thrown out of the pub. We're all ready. Really?
I had one job.
Pour you a drink. Well, apologies for...
Okay.
But there...
Okay. I'm not gonna find them.
Outside and up the stairs. They're arguing with Vidaro.
Okay, we already covered that. Lockpicks. Great.
Welcome back.
I was hoping to find a blacksmith or something. Are no other shops? One to my right, I guess? Or is that where I just was? No, I was in the gifted map there. Let's go.
Ado, welcome. Well, I was not expecting such an esteemed guest in my humble workshop.
Okay.
Are you in need of any weapons or
Show Starman.
armor?
Here we are.
Is that Gelarde? This is star metal. Very rare stuff. Where did you get this? Nay, don't tell me. I'd be tempted to go looking for some more, and that would certainly not end well.
Can you do anything with it?
No.
Okay.
Unfortunately, I don't know how to work the metal into anything useful. Only enchant it. I did receive a shipment from Sola's Keep recently, however. A mace crafted out of star metal, brought to me by a trader from Galloway's Tusks. I suggest you make your way there if you're looking for someone to work that beautiful metal into a proper
So
weapon.
we now have information.
Galloway's tusks? Come on, it can't be that complicated. I bet you 5 skates a Smith and Thirdborn would know what to do with this stuff.
I'll take a bet.
And I'll take your money eventually.
Is there anything else?
Show me your wares. The lodestone. One-handed. Why is that better? Now what? Inventory. No, it's...
Welcome. Welcome back. Care to...
Exceptional great hammer. 185. Could destroy things with that. For now, let's just upgrade the one we have, and we'll eventually find one, I'm sure. Okay. I am going to fast travel to camp and upgrade my hammer, and that's what I'm going to call it. This has been fun. I'll just call it now. Why not? I will definitely be back tomorrow, probably around the same time. Maybe a little later, and I'll go a little later, actually. Yeah. So now. Then do it again. Yes. Then once I do it again, I will just go to +3. And then if I do it again after that, it will become exceptional. So I might just focus on that. Yeah, down here. Ah, but to do that I need white steel chunks. Interesting. Oh, no, that's if I want to skip. It costs money to upgrade? Did not realize. Okay. Okay, so I need 40 steel chunks. Oh, that's to go to there. Yeah, okay, makes sense. Oof.
Listen, Kai, I need you to stalk like a cat, not stomp around like a Balrog.
My training was a lot bigger on stomping than stalking, unfortunately.
I'll be back.
Right, and I got cooking lessons in Solace, but you don't see me making beetle mash every night for dinner. The bears out here can hear a snapfly dropping Sokka from across the stair. You don't want to get eaten, you need to walk softly.
I'll remind you of that next time you start playing your flute at camp.
That is different. Bear's natural prey doesn't tend to play flutes.
They might show up to get you to stop.
I've had this flute for years, and I have yet to be killed by a bear.
On second thought, maybe that's what's keeping them away.
That's great. Thank you for watching.